we're here with Munish, the CEO of StoreNest. How are you today, Munish?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So tell me about how it's going so far at the World Blockchain Summit.
It's going well. A lot of energy, a lot of positive energy, a lot of stakeholders from the crypto ecosystem. So far, so good.
Good. And tell me also about the evolution of the crypto community here in Dubai since you've been here almost a decade so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's increased rapidly in the past 2 years. A lot of people have been moving to Dubai because it's being the crypto hub of the world. The government institutions are also obviously taking out initiatives, taking feedbacks, and they're positioning their support to be for the end user, for the ecosystem.
And why did StoreNest choose to be here in Dubai?
We wanted to be here because we wanted to be in the central of neighboring countries. You have a lot of expats who we are catering to. StoreNest obviously provides a service where if in an unlikely event you were to pass away, your assets need to be passed on to the beneficiary.
I think people don't think enough about what's going to happen when we pass. So what is your unique solution to that?
Yes, we do wish that a lot of people were to plan their sort of end of life, but it is always kicked, the can is always kicked down the road. What we're trying to do at StoreNest is provide a simple, central, highly confidential platform, which basically allows an individual to store their digital asset. We are on the chain and we deploy a zero knowledge proof process as well. So then therefore it's highly secured and pass on the right information to the beneficiary if in an unlikely event you were to pass away.
So how does that work exactly? Do you work with the lawyers to put this in the will? Is it more of like a cold storage type of mechanism? How does it work?
We are actually just the conduit between the user and the beneficiary.
Okay.
Now, whatever the beneficiary does with that piece of information is up to them, but we just want to be able to say, hey, this is a user that has given you the rights or the information to this account or this asset. Now, obviously, depending on what part of the world you are from, you'll have another process to carry out, but we don't get involved in that. We just share that information. Okay.
And so there's no legal matters really that come into play here?
Right. It's me saying to my better half that, I had an account with, Citibank in Miami, or it's giving my better half information that I have an account with a local crypto exchange house here, which they don't know of at the moment.
Right.
But once they're aware of it, then they know that they need to sort of carry on that process of taking the right ownership. So we don't want to get involved in the legality of it.
Okay, but what about your private keys? Is that information given?
It's dependent on the user, right? I mean, I could store my full seed phrase, or I can store half of it, and then I can put another message to say, go to my dad's house in the library, look at this book, page 50, and then the rest of the seed phrase is there.
Does that happen a lot?
Users are very creative with our platform. So yeah.
Okay, I see. And what other trends have you heard about here today at this expo or other conferences in terms of trends and just the sentiment of how you're feeling given the current market conditions?
Sure. I think users are wanting regulations just to bring in a little bit of control and oversight. So what I've been hearing is that you have gotten RAC. There's another free zone which has just established another crypto initiative. So bringing in a framework is sort of the trend, I think, going ahead in the next 12 months.
Okay, yeah, so more clarity on how to use crypto, basically.
Yeah, and then knowing that there's supervision in place. Okay, fine, we're all, on the chain and so on, but at the end of the day, we are human beings and we still want that individual or that supervisory body to have the checks and balances in place.
For sure. And any advice that maybe you would give just users given your solution and your company?
Don't kick the can down the road, right? Plan. Be it StoreNest service, be it you devising any sort of process or protocol in place, just put it down on a piece of paper, upload it onto StoreNest, share it with your better half or your brother or your uncle, because you never know when you're going to get hit by a bus.
No, you don't. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for your face.
much.